Let's talk about creating transformation. So you've probably seen a lot of stories online and maybe even in person. You know a lot of people that have this amazing story of their transformation, myself included. And they've been through something, they've conquered a fear, or they've made some kind of change in their life, and they're very, very proud of it. But you, at the other end, might be sitting there thinking, well, I want to make a change in my life, but how do I turn all this great positive story, all this great stuff that people are telling me that they did or that I'm reading about in the magazines and whatever, and online, how can I make that happen in my very own life? And that's what I want to talk to you about today. The main thing for you to consider is whether you actually want to change, because people talk about, I want to make a difference in my life, I want to quit smoking, I want to lose some weight, I want to change this and that, I want to start exercising more, I want to do this and that and the other, but they never make it real. You don't want to become one of those people that is stuck with this kind of like idea that's kind of vague and it's kind of there but it's kind of not, and sometimes they maybe do it and they might go to the gym for a couple of days and then they stop and then they eat junk food and then they smoke and then they drink and they say they wouldn't. You don't want to become someone who goes around in circles like this. So if you want to be the kind of person that stands out, if you want to be the kind of person that does great and accomplishes those goals of yours, you need to start to cultivate the personality of a winner, of a champion, of somebody who goes out, makes it happen, and doesn't talk. You need to start to walk your walk. If you want to create a transformation in your life, the main essential point and key that I can give you is take yourself seriously. You think somebody who's successful goes into it and says, well, if I don't succeed, I can always go back to college. Or if I can't manage to quit smoking, I can always go back and start smoking again. See, that's not the mentality of a winner. Yeah, that's what most people are. It's like it's an option. It's like, okay, if I can't handle the stress, I guess I'll have a cigarette or whatever. It doesn't mean that you're saying it to yourself. It doesn't mean that you're consciously bringing it up, but subconsciously you have an agreement with yourself which says something along the lines of, it's okay to fall back, it's okay to fail, it's okay to not do great all the time, you're only human, all this bullshit. And you want to get rid of this. Yes, you're human, you're human. Guess what? You're human, you have the ability to decide, you have the ability to have strength in your life, certainty and confidence. You have the right to be powerful. You have the right to be in control of your own life, and you have the right not to let these things rule you, not to be ruled by addictions or news or society, to be ruled by yourself, to have your own choice, to have your own decisions, to have your own certainty. That means you make the decision if you're in your life. So if you want to quit smoking, you quit smoking. If you want to lose weight, you go and lose weight. And if you want to be a champion, you go and you become a champion.